jetpack to the moon and back.
Almost 3 years.
In French, in France, we would say baguette.
Hello, friends. Welcome in. How are you today? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Let me see here. Did it? Well, none of you would know. I was going to ask if ads played. They should have.
Anyway, lead on. Allons-y.
No, it says ads start in 15 minutes. What is this nonsense? But then it also says you recently ran an ad. I don't know. Twitch, I don't know. Okay, so also side note, it says the bit rate is unstable. Do we have internet? Let me double check this, then we will begin. In the meantime, how are you all, Brad? I hope your meeting goes well. Give me un second. Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah, we have internet. Only 23 gigs of it left. It's fine. Alright. 2 more days until it resets. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Alright. Let's go over... Wait. Yes, we're ready? That's connected? That's all. I think we're ready. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. How are you? As I do it. And coding overloaded. Why is it happening now? The other day was fine. I think overall, hopefully it'll be smooth. I have my my iPad here, so hopefully I'll be able to keep track and see if it's not too choppy. Hopefully it's not too choppy, but scrolling back. Emmers! Welcome in. How are you first? How's it going? How was the birthday party? Whose party was it? Also, hold on. I need to get into position and then make sure. Am I in focus? Because I had to move my camera around. Hold on. Sometimes I'm like, am I in focus? Or am I just kind of blurry in general? Hold on. If I am... Am I more in focus here? I promise I was photographer. I think I'm more in focus here, so hold on. I need to move it up a little bit. Is that better? Or worse? I think that's better. Question. Sassy, welcome in. How are you? And thank you so much for the resub. Almost 3 years. Amazing. Incredible. So, yeah, it'll be 36 next month. Yeesh. Crazy. Oh, that was encoding definitely overloaded. Brad, I hope your meeting goes well, especially since you're leading it. How do you feel? Do you feel prepared? Also, thank you for the 10-stream streak, Brad Gilmore. Welcome in, Gilmore. How are you? It's your birthday week, or your pre-birthday week. And yeah, Ember's the cake part. Well, did you just make a cake for fun? Making cake for fun? Am I blurry, or is it just my face? You never know. You'll meet me and you'll be like, oh, he is just kind of blurry, isn't he? A test cake. Oh, that's amazing. I've never made a test cake before, but that sounds smart. Were you just trying to get the taste of it down, or because I know you said something about the, like, icing, like you didn't smooth it out properly or something, but what was the test part? Or was it really just an excuse to make a cake? I've never made a tier cake before. Oh, I don't think I have either. I mean, but I don't really bake. It is my birthday week. I don't have any plans for it though, because you're working this weekend, right? You don't make practice cakes? I don't make I make a cake. I can make a cake. That's it. I have a jelly roll cake that I can do, but that's me. Well, I hope you do something for your birthday once your schedule frees up, Gilmore. You should do something for your birthday. I always wanted to make a tier cake. I saw, like, right around the time maybe that the Avengers came out. I don't remember what year that was, but whenever the Avengers came out, there was, like, a lot of, Captain America shield cakes made, and they were so cool looking. But they were all, like, tiered, like, nonsense. Like, 4 or 5 tiers or something, but they look tasty. And it's just perfect, because it looked like his shield. It looks so good. I made a pirate ship. What? Brad, post pics. I never make practice cakes. I just come up with a crazy idea and somehow it all works out. That's perfect. That's perfect. I've never even considered that. But I don't make cakes really. Maybe I should bake more. By which I mean I very much employed 4 to 5 friends. Hey, that still counts. Do you have a picture of it? How did it turn out? Oh, the music's loud. Let me adjust that. Also, today we will be continuing more Pine Hearts. Very excited. I think we should be able to finish it. Shouldn't be too bad. Also, yeah, I don't know what's going on. Again, OBS. I feel like OBS just adjusts to whatever changes I make, and then it's like, sweet. Now that we're comfortable here, I'm going to make it worse. By the way, I posted about this in the Discord, but I did make like a 4-year stream anniversary post, both on Instagram and the tweeters. I updated my profile picture on Twitch. So if you're like, see, it says ads are about to start. What? I mean, I'm gonna run them now early on than later, but I already ran ads. It also says that I've snoozed 1 of 3 already. That doesn't make Twitch. You are literally lying right now. You are literally lying. If you have a picture of it, I'd love to see it. Maybe I should make mini cakes. Ooh, have much fun decorating them. Yeah, absolutely. That sounds very fun. Cake to core party. Yes, please. Invite all of us. Yes, please. I want a mini cake. Kind of random side note. My head just went into mini cakes. I should buy a cake. To grocery stores here are like at low stock right now. Apparently, so we get a lot of our groceries, I guess, from and other stuff on a freight ship that leaves Tacoma, Washington. And apparently one of the freight ships caught on fire. So from what I hear, because I try not to like do things. And so when I go get groceries, I try to go for pickup, you know, like, Brad, have a good one. I hope the meeting goes very well. Report back. We hope that you survive it. What was I saying? Oh, when I go to the grocery store, I try to go for like pickup, right? Like I don't try to go inside, just because I'd rather not. I'd rather just it take me not very long to just go. Someone hands me the things and I leave. So I haven't been inside to check. However, I have been hearing that like there's like no milk throughout most of the grocery stores in Anchorage, or like a lot of the shelves are apparently looking empty. Comes at a bad time as I am going to soon be running out of milk in 2 days. And so what will I do for coffee? Will I just have straight espresso? That seems dangerous. That seems dangerous for me. But I don't know. Maybe I can still mix white mocha powder in it. But powdered milk? Oh, maybe. I've actually never had powdered milk. Is it milk? Do you mix it with water? I assume I wouldn't just mix it directly into the coffee. Right? That doesn't make sense. Just powdered milk and espresso. There's some. I feel like something bad would happen. What else? I think so. You make it milk part first. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense to me. My mom would grimace at the idea of powdered milk. I've never had it, but it would be an option because I feel like I don't know. It depends on if any stores get anything in stock, but I've never had powdered milk, so I don't know how it would taste. I'll look into it. My milk is expiring in a couple of days. I should also be done with it by then as well. But I'm like, I better. It has been forever since I did anything with powdered milk. Well, it might be my first try. What else is going on, friends? Game Fest, Summer Game Fest is on Friday. I was looking at the week schedule. We're playing Pine Hearts today. I think I know, and I think we can beat it. Assuming so, I think I know what the rest of the week is going to look like. But I think on Friday, we might watch, because I think the Summer Games Fest like presentation happens on Friday, and I think around the time that I stream typically. Like, I think it'd be starting around nowish. I was thinking maybe we watch it together, depending on how long it is. Also, I don't really know how long it is. So I don't know if you guys would be interested in that, but we might watch it on Friday. Then next week is Steam Next Fest, and so I was actually thinking about playing demos on Friday, but I think I'm gonna save that for Monday, and then we start demos next week. That sounds good to you guys. I already have like a list of demos that I want to play. I already have started downloading a couple. But I think I know what the rest of the week is going to look like after today. Tomorrow, if so, we might be revisiting an old game. Or not an old game. Revisiting a game that we played a few months ago. I wonder what it could be. It's not Tears of the Kingdom, members. Let me tell you now, it's not Tears of the Kingdom, but it's another game that we played before. Tears of the Kingdom. I saw, Sassy, I saw. How are you enjoying Rain on your parade? Rain on their parade. Raining on parades. No, we'll be playing another game, and I should have 2 Steam codes to give away for it too. So much fun! Oh, good to hear. I've heard about of it before. I remember hearing someone saying that they enjoyed it. I got stuck on a level for like 20 minutes yesterday. Yeesh! You figured it out though. But then so should I tell you guys? I'll tell you guys, because I'm fairly positive we will finish Pine Hearts today. What is going on with my OBS? Encoding overloaded. Why are you overloaded? You're supposed to be fine. We all remember the day I made the change, and then it was fine. But no more, apparently. Yeah, there's apparently an optimal path, just had to find it. Gotcha. Okay, I will tell you what we're playing this week. As far as I know, this is my current plan of action. Today we finished Pine Hearts. We only have like 2 memories left. I think because we ended on getting one of them, and that memory looked to be a little sad, so there might be some emotions today. But I think we can finish Pine Hearts today. Then Tuesday and Wednesday, we will be going back to my time at Sandrock. And they also gave me 2 Steam codes to give away. So if you are somebody who's like, I like Sandrock or the My Time at series, and I want to play but haven't, maybe tune in tomorrow. Borma, welcome in. How's it going? How have you been? What have you been up to? Because there's a DLC that's come out called Monster Whisperer, you can now like tame monsters in Sandrock and like fight with them and stuff. So in order for that, they gave me 2 codes to give away, and so I'm gonna play. Maybe I'll give one on Tuesday, one on Wednesday, something like that. It's been good. Thanks for asking. Yeah. What have you been up to? What have you been playing? But then Thursday, I think we're gonna try a game that I've been wanting to play for a while and just haven't had the right time. And I feel like now's a good time. to try it. I think we'll play it Thursday and Friday. And like I said, we might watch the Summer Games Fest presentation on Friday as well. But on Thursday, we might start Shadows of Doubt. Shadows of Doubt is like a sandbox detective game. You can repeat it. Like, it has like an infinite amount of mysteries. It's all like randomized. And it looks really fun. I've heard good things, and they keep adding more and more to it. Anyway, that's my plan. I wonder if it's because... I will tell you, I am not entirely unconvinced that it's my camera that's like causing the encoding overloaded, but I don't know what it would be, because I did change... Technically, I did change some settings on my camera for the photos that I took, that I posted on Instagram and Twitter. Like, I don't know why that would change anything. Unless it's like, I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Anyway, but yeah, so Shadows of Doubt is like a sandbox detective mystery game. It looks very cool. It has like a bunch of different types of cases. And I think playing, I've actually owned it for a while, like probably approaching a year. I think I got it pretty early on when I got my Steam Deck. But I've just been sitting on it, and I've just been waiting for the right time. But playing, what did we play? There was a mansion. We're alone. Payne's Creek Killings. The Payne's Creek Killings. Playing that made me feel like maybe it's time. I think I would like to play sort of a mystery game, but I don't know if I want to commit to like a super long story of one right now. And I think I don't know how long the cases are, but like I think you can do. I don't know. We're gonna try it out. So I think we'll play that Thursday and Friday. Then I said next week we'll do demos, and we'll do multiple days of that. And then we'll see from there. There's a couple of indie games that are releasing later this month that I'm like kind of looking forward to, but I did pick up finally Banisher's Ghosts of New Eden, which is going to be our next longer game. So if you guys are interested in that, tune in. But I think next week is mostly going to be... I think next week is mostly going to be demos till maybe the end of the week. Oh, but also check Steam sales. There's already a bunch of things going on sale. My wish list, I keep getting pings from it that are like, things are 15-20% off. I assume they will stay that price through the Steam summer sale, which I think also starts next week, coinciding with Next Fest. So we shall see. But what else is going on, friends? I have to tell you that I watched a show this weekend that I'm not positive that most of you all would enjoy. I'm not positive that many of you would enjoy, but it was definitely interesting to say the least. I finished it, and then I messaged Opons and Tap, and I suggested it to both of them because I think they would like it. For the most part, I don't know if there's a show that has recently come out. I actually don't know when it released, maybe like a month or two ago, called Scavenger's Reign. It is an animated sci-fi show that I think was on HBO Max, but it's also on Netflix as well. Secret, welcome in. How are you? It was also it's on Netflix in some regions, but the show, I can only tell you guys, is wild. It is just, I can't, like, some of it is just inexplicable visually, like what's going on. The general gist, how am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. How are you? How have you been? The general gist of Scavenger's Reign is it's about like a space crew that were traveling from somewhere to somewhere. It doesn't matter. But they crashed. Something happens to their ship, and it sends like escape pods to some planet. Their freighter ship is still up in space, and there's a group of people who are just trying to get off of the planet. That's basically it. And they're separated into 3 groups, pretty much 3 groups of 2. But the show is insane. It is wild. The different like creatures you see and like wildlife and flora and whatever. It is like I assume what it would be like to be on an acid trip. Like it's just nonsense. is you see like, you know, plants becoming animals, or like the way they like things will just transform from maybe like a flower looking thing to then like more of like a bird, or like, I mean, I sound insane like trying to describe it, but there's just like, I could try to explain little bits and pieces of it and it would make no sense. And it's just these like people trying to get off of the planet. The show starts with them like already on the planet. And there's only 12 episodes, 24 minutes each, and so I crushed it over a couple of days. And gosh, it was good. It was good. I have seen, I will say, a lot of the reviews are like, this show is perfect. It is a 10 out of 10. I don't think so. I would not describe it as a 10 out of 10. I would not say it is a perfect show. There's actually a couple of story things that I think are really weird that I don't think was very good. Like, I can't say anything because everything's very spoilery. But like, plot-wise, I was like, this feels weird to me. I don't know why they did this. But I was pretty like invested after the first couple of episodes. First episode, I was like, all right, this is pretty good. I'm not sure if I'm completely sold. The animation is also a little weird. If you are familiar with the artist Mobius, I almost said Morbius. If you are familiar with the artist Mobius, it is like very much that style of art. But anyway, it is like, the show was just wild. It is also, I will warn you guys, in the case you're like, oh, maybe I will try this out. Let me give you a bit of a warning. It definitely looks like an animated sci-fi show. It is also, I would say, a bit existential horror and dread. Lots of body horror, I will say. If you are somebody who is adverse to watching people, even animated people, vomit, I feel like every character vomits except for one, and they're a robot. But at some point, it's just like, everyone does it maybe once or twice. I think there's one character who maybe throws up like 3 or 4 times throughout all 12 episodes. It's Monday, but it's over now. You guys made it. I'm proud of you. Secret, everybody, thank you so much for being here. If you would like a fist bump, please go ahead and punch your screen on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, wha-bam. But anyway, I can't deal with it. Yeah, it's definitely, it doesn't bother me really, but it became like a noticeable point where it's animated, but I was like, wow. It's like, it feels like every episode a character is doing that. I mean, there's probably grosser things overall. Again, like they're trying to escape a very hostile alien planet. And so just, again, terrible things. Some people do not like body horror. I don't think it bothers me necessarily. But there is a lot of it. So if you're somebody who's also adverse to that, it's like you will not escape it. There's no way to watch an episode without it, pretty much. I think maybe the first episode, maybe. But throughout the rest of it, it's just like weird things happening, and again, it's just bizarre. It is a bizarre show. It definitely seems like the type of show that somebody would not be sober for. However, I feel like if they did that, they would just have nightmares. Like it's kind of horrifying, honestly, of a show. Scavenger's Reign, if you guys are unsure what we're talking about. But anyway, I watched it all. Supposedly, though, so it ends, and it honestly ends pretty, like, if there is not a second season, they end it at like a decent point. They've set it up to where there could be more, but it is also like, it doesn't feel like a story where, oh, like it's a cliffhanger and we'll just never know, like, you know, where the story ends. I always get sad. I think about, there was a show on Sci-Fi that I do recommend. It was very good. It was called Alphas, and it was basically like knockoff X-Men mixed with like CSI. It was basically like a government sanctioned group of super powered people, and they need to solve crimes, which that's like my bread and butter. Even the idea of it is just wonderful. It was on Sci-Fi for 2 seasons, and then it got canceled, and it left on a cliffhanger. I'm still sad about it. It's a great show. I should rewatch it. I also like that show. We're going off on a tangent. I also like that show because the superpowers were interesting. They all had like downsides. I think I've maybe talked about this before. But it was like, you would have, there's a guy with super strength. But every time he uses his super strength, his heart is like on overdrive. So he's like on the edge of having a heart attack. What else? I'm trying to remember who the other characters were. There was a woman who had, hypersensitive senses. But like the downside being that like she can't really control it all the time, and so you know, loud noises would then like be too overwhelming, or smells or whatever. So she sort of then had like, you know, it was very helpful, but then, you know, whatever. There was also a woman who could control minds. But then she would give them brain tumors. So that one seemed a little bit extreme. But anyway, it was a good show. Alphas, go watch. I don't know where you could watch that now, but I have them on DVD. I'm gonna watch them now. Anyway, Scavenger's Reign. I am very curious. Again, I would say probably most of you would not enjoy it. It is not a very wholesome show. It is not very lighthearted either. There are some jokes. There are some jokes in it. I feel like most of the jokes are, you know, that type of humor when like something terrible is happening, whether like just work is just stress, or like a project is failing or whatever, and then you have a team member that makes a joke that's sort of like, haha, everything is terrible, but we should just at least laugh for a second. That's basically the humor of Scavenger's Reign, which is like, wow, this is just an awful situation and it keeps getting worse. Isn't this a little humorous of just how bad things are? That's the humor in the show, so it's mostly just a lot of dread and awful things happening. However, Tap has recommended me some shows that were pretty weird, and so I was like, I feel like Tap might enjoy this. And then Opance, I know he likes sci-fi, So I sent it to him as well. And both of them said, in fact, that it was already on their their wish list to watch, or their to watch list. I guess not a wish list, but so I didn't even need to say anything, but I at least felt justified in that I knew them. I knew that they would enjoy that. But let me see. Anything else going on, friends? Before we hop into the game. I did see, I don't know if you guys heard this. I don't actually know how this is coming about. But supposedly, back in like mid 2020, mid pandemic somewhere, I don't remember where, but there were a bunch of Nintendo leaks that came out. Turns out, I guess either Nintendo's investigating or maybe there's a thing between Google and Nintendo. However, it seems to be that they have tracked down the person who had been leaking stuff from around that time. And it was a Google employee who had incidentally, they said it was on accident, and I really don't know how that works, but they had somehow been granted access to Nintendo's YouTube channel, or had been able to see into Nintendo's YouTube channel to see what videos they had uploaded and just like sitting under unlisted. And so some employee saw that, a Google employee saw that, and then just started leaking to people, I guess, what games were coming based on like the trailers that they had already uploaded to YouTube. Which is kind of wild. I am assuming, insider Google knowledge using the behind the scenes. I know, honestly, kind of wild. But also like kind of, I mean, it seems weird. Like, how do they were just like, it was sort of like, it wasn't intentional, is I think what they said. Which again, then how do they just stumble upon like inside an account, I guess? And it seems like it's very convenient that it was Nintendo's account. That seems very suspicious. I wonder if Nintendo's gonna like investigate, or I don't know if like it's come to light because of that. And if so, I just don't know what would happen. But Daz, welcome in, Daz. How are you? How's your day? How's he going? Oh, I guess your day is starting. So how was your sleep? Are you ready for more sleep? And Team Sunwolf, welcome in. How's it going? I'm tired. Listening in bed. Makes sense. By the way, everybody, I know some of you really enjoy Dave the Diver. Daz has been playing some Dave the Diver. He's been diving. He's been daving. Go drop him a follow. He's wonderful. Oh my gosh, wait, how long has Emmett had that? Or Emmett has had that, jail is incredible. How long has he had that? That is amazing. I love the little police baton, which is kind of like a tonfa, which is what we were talking about last time. We are surviving. Oh man. Well, I am glad you're surviving, and I hope things, I hope things get better or require less survival, if that makes sense. I think that makes sense. We finished. Never mind. Don't go over there. No, I'm just kidding. Well, go follow Daz to see what he's playing next. There you go. Go over there, see what he's playing next, because he's wonderful. Forever. Really? I have never. I feel like maybe you have used it before, but I don't remember it. But I love it. You can schedule videos to upload in advance. I wonder if they were investigating. Maybe that was true. Maybe Google was like just testing something, or like we're like, oh, we need to see if this affected certain accounts or whatever. But I don't think I've ever used it here. Okay. It's so good. It's so good. I love it. I need a police. A popo. Dex bonus has a popo one. Right? Yeah. Hers is a British cop. But Daz, I hope whatever you play next, I'm sure it'll be awesome. I'm sure that'll be great. Again, friends, by the way, if you have not checked my Instagram and or my Twitter, I posted a 4-year stream anniversary picture just celebrating. I will post something again soon. Oh wait, yeah. Next Friday, I need to mention this. Not this Friday, next Friday, we're celebrating my stream anniversary. Details to come. I don't know what we're doing, so I don't have any details to tell you now. I wish I could tell you it's because I'm being mysterious, and I don't want the details are on the way, and I have them, but I don't want to tell you. But that's not the case. I just don't know what we're doing. But it will be not this Friday, but next Friday. But there will be another post soon saying these are the details for the stream anniversary. I'll see when I can do that. I also need to figure out what those details are before I make said post. But anyway, just so you guys know, that's all. It's all in the works. It's all happening. We'll figure out what we're playing next Friday. I mean, yeah, not this Friday, next Friday. So yeah, we'll probably do a lot of demos next week for Steam Next Fest leading up to that. So that way, I don't know, because we can't really start something on like Thursday and then me being like, we're having a party. So I don't know. We'll see. I have no idea. What we're gonna do. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. We'll all figure it out together, everybody. But friends, we are going to hop into the game. We're going to be continuing Pine Hearts, which, if you guys weren't here Saturday, is a very cozy, wholesome little adventure game. I think it is technically like a Metroidvania, sort of, to some degree. But I think it's just like a wholesome little, I'd just say it's an adventure game, a little story adventure. It's been very cute so far, very funny. And the devs gave me a code for it, and I'm very much enjoying it. We played the demo for it, speaking of, last Next Fest. Anyway, I think we're gonna hop into the game. But first, I'll run ads, that way it doesn't interrupt the gameplay. So if you need to stand up, if you need to stretch, if you need to go get a snack, get a drink, etc., now is the time to go do that. So we will be back here in just 3 minutes, and we'll be back with Pine Heart. So BRB, my friends. Alrighty, friends, welcome back. Welcome back. We are playing Pine Hearts today. Again, I think we should be able to finish it. So, two things. One, I will detail what has happened thus far. Two, well, actually, three things. Two, the devs gave me a code. You should know that. If you would like to, hold on, let me get that link for you. If you would like to pick up Pine Hearts for yourself, it looks like it is currently, let's see, let me double check before I say this. It is currently 10% off. So if you would like to get it for yourself, there it is. But also, if you're like, I do want to play this, and I don't want to get spoiled, I totally understand. We are more than halfway through the game. Should be able to finish it tonight. So if you are somebody who's like, I want to play this for myself, I totally understand it, and I appreciate the lurks. So no worries. But I will tell you what's happened thus far, and what we did on Saturday. So one, we are playing as, oops, wrong mouse. We are playing as Tyke. This is us. We are currently visiting, I suppose the place is called Pine Hearts, I would imagine. Our main goal is to get to the top of the mountain. And in order to do that, we have been helping people throughout, the, park. Because apparently we showed up with very minimal gear, and somebody that we knew who was a park ranger, she was like, you are not equipped for this. And so I can't, in good conscience, make you, or let you go on the mountain. So you're going to need to go get some gear. You'll help me out. You'll help some other people out and get the gear that you need. And then you can just take that up, and then I'll let you on. So our main goal is to get to the top of the mountain. Why? It seems because we used to come here with our papa. As we have progressed through the game, we have been unlocking memories. That's actually how you learn new skills. You collect tears. Actually, I learned that they're called droplets officially, but I want to call them tears, and I also want to call them Tears of the Kingdom. But you unlock Tears of the Kingdom, or with Tears of the Kingdom, you unlock different memories. That kind of, it's like you as a kid, and then you here as like with your father. We saw like our father push down a tree, and so now we can do that with like to create bridges. We remembered how to climb. That was something we had to remember how to do. We also learned how to. I definitely will play Tears of the Kingdom. It's one of these days. And then we learned how to jump, I guess. What was this? Yeah, I guess we can... Yeah, we just learned how to jump. That's what it is. We just learned this. We ended on learning this memory. So we can jump now. And then we have 2 more memories. But I will say, again, spoilies, if you don't want to know. At the end of this memory, we start to see... like the Tyke's father helps us with something. I think he like jumps around. Oh, no. I know what it was. In this memory, as a kid, in our minds, we're like running away from dinosaurs. But it turns out we're running away, I guess, from birds. Because we stole some bird eggs. In our imagination, we had this like one giant egg. But then the father's upset. And it comes to find out that we stole some bird eggs, and then he hands them over. I think we hand them over. Brad, welcome back. How was your meeting? Anyway, we hand the eggs over, and then our papa, he starts to cough a lot. And I think he drops the eggs, and it's even just sort of like the eggs don't break, but like you can tell there's a bit of a like, he's coughing a lot, and that's no good. So I assume things are gonna get sad. So we'll see. But anyway, we're on a golf course. We're on a golf course right now, and we're trying to find 5 lost clubs and return them to the golfer on hole 3, as well as some other things. I have to report out the findings next week, but I'm done. I've done my deck, and all I have to do now is practice. Excellent. That sounds awesome. But so it sounds like it went smashingly. Sounds like it sounds like it all went well. But it went well, and everyone agreed to my changes and ooh! Look at you. The Bradley corporate takeover starts today. Ooh, a cherry tree. Oh, I will say the writing is very funny. Look at this little guy. And the music's been good. Like, I like this tune a lot. What is this? Oh. Oomph. Help. I'm gonna dig. Ugh. We need a shovel. We don't have a shovel yet. I like how no one's helping that guy. Alright, so we need a shovel to do that. So we'll get that on the next memory, right? Unless... Oh, now that we can jump, maybe we can find a... Maybe we can find a... The golfing was indeed good today, Mary. No, I lost at golf, but I managed first in the golf cart derby. My job would be... Oh, yeah, I think... Yeah, we talked to you. I walk away. I don't like that you need a shovel on a golf course, though. Isn't the grass supposed to be very, like... soft? This little birdie just got a hole-in-one. Drinks are on me. Oh boy, it's so ritzy. This is very fancy. Am I? Oh, we can't go inside. I don't think I'm the type of person to be allowed into a, country club anyways. It's over, Andy. I have the high ground. Roguish Rob. Andikin. There's actually a lot of areas where you can, like early on where you can jump. I wonder if we need to go back. Ooh. There's another bridge. An old white lady wearing pearls would faint when she saw your bandana. Seriously, though. Seriously. I've never been to a country club. What do they even do there? Oh. How many do I have? 5. And I need to take them to the groundskeeper. Hello. Oh, those are my clubs. They must have fallen out of the hole in the bottom of my bag. Sorry about that. Thank you so much. I was so worried. These are antiques. I inherited them from my grandfather, you know. Are you helping out the groundskeeper today, sport? Truth be told, we've all really been struggling to play with these molehills everywhere. Would you be able to put in a good word with him to help them get sorted? He's probably already handling them. It's unlike him to not be on top of things. I saw him head to hole 3 just over that bridge up ahead. But don't bother him if he's busy. He does so much around here. This place would be a shambles without him. Tear. How's the sound, by the way? Loud? Good? Could be louder? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I've made a mistake. What do I do? I'm trying to grade my classes math exam, and you think I never taught some of them anything. Oh no, sounds like one of my math exams. Yeah, I'm not good either. Uh-oh, I made a mistake. I tried to initiate a conversation while on this lower path, and my character won't stop. Well, I really hope it's saved recently. Hold on, let me go here for a second. Nope. So I don't think I ever manually saved. So I'm really hoping there's some good autosave here. Surely it would have saved at least after the last memory we had, which would have been where we left off. So I'm sure it's going to be just fine, everybody. So let me adjust. Properties? Nope. Okay. I almost shut down Deponia last night without saving once. Oh, goodness. Oh, no, Brad. Would you have gone back to the game? if that happened. Okay. I think we still just need to find the club over here. I think we're good. Yeah. Whew. Okay. Hello. Yep. I probably would have just played through it quickly with a walkthrough. Ah, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Ooh. I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to do, but look, we can jump now. Oops. Let's go. Otter's Den. Oh, hello. Look at this little guy. Oh. Aw. Oh, look, he's playing with his rock. He's just down there. Hello. You know, it's a golf course, obviously, but up here with the cherry blossoms and everything, it's genuinely beautiful. Gosh. Why am I so bad at that? Oh yeah, good, that's a good question. Was Deponia better / easier with Muffin? Okay. Oh, does this help him? Oh, there we go. Hello. Whoa! That was fun. Thanks for the help. I was trying to fix that blinking, sprinkler. Blinking sprinkler when I got stuck. I've been stuck for an hour, hours even, days since lunch. Oh, the groundskeeper is going to be so worried about me. There we go. Let's jump back. First try. It was. Sometimes it's just easier to chat things out. And she's smarter than me at puzzles. Totally fair. Yeah, sometimes and honestly with some of those games, just having a separate set of eyes can be very helpful. You know? Water droplet. How much? We need like 1,000. Look, I'm also not gonna watch me. Actually, gonna just start this conversation normally. There's no way that was a birdie. You can't count the ones that land in molehills. The only thing you've scored low in today is honesty. Yeesh. Get him. Give that guy his clubs back, eh? Cheers. I did try to pick them up myself, but I'm not as spry as I used to be. Hope you gave him a piece of your mind as well, lazy son of a gun. Huh? Oh, he had a hole in his bag? That's just carelessness, recklessness. I ought to ban him from the course. Oh? He likes how I keep the course? Suppose he can stay for now. Righto, well I suppose we should deal with these moles then. I've tussled with them before. All you need to do is cover up their hills. They get the hint and they move on. Always like shoveling, something methodical about it. Here, I need to head to hole 1 to mow the green. It should have been at the top of my list. Go grab my shovel on hole 4 and cover up these molehills. They cluster around here and hole 4's tee. Thanks, lad. Shovel. Shovel get. Hello, Mr. Mole. Hmm? Hold on. Let me get this. Oh. Hello. Who is this? That guy looks like Ghost Trick. Except with blonde hair. Prove me wrong. Oh. Can we sit here? No. It feels like there should be something more there. Alright. Anything I do? Hole 4. I wish there was like a... Oh, those are the molehills. I wish there was like a, Where's hole 4? It looked like it was kind of southeast-ish. Ah. Hop. Broken clubs. Oh. I love that. I do love that they give you stuff for, like, putting away trash. How much do we need for our second, or our next memory? 1,000? Memories. Yeah. Okay, we're almost about 200 away. The music in this game is so good. Shovel. Gotten. Yes. Nice. We're getting rid of their homes. Oh, by the way, have your Twitch apps updated to like the new, oh, there's one back here, to the new layout? If so, what do you think? It seems like a lot of people don't like it. Whoops. It has like, it's, if you guys have not seen it, it starts with like a feed like a For You feed. I updated the apps the other day, but haven't used it since. Basically, when you launch it, it starts with like videos playing, almost like a TikTok app, sort of. And I think they've changed it since, but I've heard that like apparently the sound was on, like, it starts with like sound on and everything, like it's not muted. But I honestly don't use the like mobile app very much, so I'm unfamiliar. Hello. Ah, you dealt with the molehills. That was quick. Good lad. You can keep the shovel as thanks. I've got another back at the shed. Listen, I was away to mow this green, but I pulled the rope start and my back's gone and locked up. I'm asking a lot of you, and it's not usually like this, but would you be able to help me out with the mowing? I've set the height so you won't dig into the green or anything. Just clear out all the tufts. Thanks, lad. I'll head back to the shed and sort my back out. So we get to ride this? Oh! Oh boy. Here we go. We're drifting now. Oh. We're circling back. We're circling back. Oh. Is this a perfect circle, or are we... Hold on, there you go. That should do it. Nope. What? There we go. That was a tricky piece of grass. Use them more. Okay, done. What's this? You found some lost seeds. Return them to the groundskeeper. Lawnmower turning simulator. It's true. Valk, how are you? How's it going? I would play like an adorable Mow sim. I know there's like a real one. So hold on, can I? No, I thought that was gonna be with the shovel. Okay. And Shady!
You piece of garbage!
Shady, how are you? Val, how's it going? You know, Shady, you might be the other person who would like this show. Have you heard of Scavenger's Reign? I heard the mower going. Your work's been solid so far, so I'll trust your mowing's up to par. Thanks for taking that job over for me. I'm sorry about running off like that. Truth be told, my back's getting a lot worse lately. Granny thinks I should retire and take it easy, but groundskeeping's my passion. There's no other way I'd want to spend the day. There's only so much relaxing a person can do, so the way I see it, I might as well keep going. Sorry I'm prattling on. Happens in old age. Oh, those are my seeds. Could you plant them for me? Just need to go on that blue tarp in front of the clubhouse. Last thing, I promise. All right. It's on Netflix now. I just watched it this weekend. This is the blue tarp. Oh, I love Scavenger's Reign. I thought it was I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It was wild though. Like just wild. But it was good. I thought it was good. I've given up on work now. Everyone thinks I'm in a meeting until 3:30. It's time to give up. It's the perfect time for a nap. Just crawl under the desk. Well, are you at home or are you in the office? Either way, just crawl under a desk and take a little nap. Looks great. Even better than if I'd done it. Thanks, lad. I really like the characterization that shirty dude who gets eaten by Quagmire. What? Cade, is that, wait, is like Quagmire like Family Guy? Is that the same voice actor? Because if so, I never realized it, actually. I looked at the list of voice actors, and I didn't recognize anyone's names. No, the Pokemon. Oh. Like, the little thing with the... I think people called that the Hollow or something, and I don't know why. I don't know where that name comes from, but everyone kept calling it Hollow. It can be hard... Quagsire. Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, wait. Is Quagsire... Does he look like that thing? Hold on. Quagsire. He does kind of look like it, doesn't he? Yeah, that's true. That's funny. I didn't... Yeah, yeah. I know. But you liked that guy? I did not like that guy at all. I did not like that guy at the least bit. Also got a picture of the pirate cake and put it in the Discord general chat. Oh, I need to check a look. Hollow's official name, but they never said. Okay, yeah. People kept calling it that, and I didn't understand what they were talking about. I liked this. Okay, that's also fair. That is also fair. Oh, that's amazing. That's so good. Are those chocolate coins? Because that's a great idea. I like the little chests. The little pirate flags. I'm gonna respond with a GIF that I think Emma will like. Hold on. As it says, doesn't like that I'm doing this. Hold on. Okay, I don't know what the... Okay, yeah. This is my response. I don't know the context. I don't even know if this is really from the anime. But that's a One Piece GIF for you. Emers can tell us if it's real. The One Piece, that is. I like disliking him. I feel like that's super weird, but okay. That's, you know what? That's... I heard my name. Brad posted the picture of the pirate cake in the Discord, and I responded with a GIF that I said that you'd probably... Well, I was just going to look for a One Piece GIF, but then I found a very special one. I use that. I don't know if it's from the anime, though. I can't tell if it's fan-made or if it's legit, so you can let us know if it's real. I won't go into the spoilery bits of Sovereign's Reign, Scavenger's Reign. But I liked it for the most part. I thought it was very well done. I thought it was very creative. I think I was a little like, I don't know. There were a few plot things where I was like, what? I don't know if I like this. But overall, it was wild. No, that's probably not fan-made. Is it in an episode somewhere? I got distracted by my cat, but hi, how's it going? This looks cute. Oh, it's very adorable. I think you would like this. It's called Pine Hearts. We're actually, we're gonna finish it today. So but it's like a little cute, little wholesome adventure. We're just helping people. We're trying to get to the top of a mountain, but to get gear, we're like helping people out, and it's just been very cute. It's very well written and funny. It's probably just sped up, but Luffy eats a lot and gets really round. Wait, he does? That something happens more than once? Amazing. It's a bit hostile at times to the viewer in terms of not being easy or pleasant all the way, but I really admired that. Yeah, certainly, I was trying to tell people, like, I think when I started watching it, I thought it was just gonna be like kind of sci-fi. I mean, and it is sci-fi, but it's like sort of sci-fi horror, I would say. Like there's a lot of just dread, and there's body horror, and there's like, I don't know. Well, there's a lot, but yeah. It was really interesting though. I've heard that it seems as though they're not going to make a sequel, despite apparently like the ratings for it have been pretty decent. But when I was looking up info on it, there were a lot of articles that released over the past few days that have been like, you know, sequel or you know, second season unlikely or whatever. So no Taskmaster finale spoilers either, please. It airs here on Wednesday. Hey, no worries. I wouldn't go as far as saying it's horror, but it's definitely a thrillery and unsettling. Really? I feel like, I don't know. There's so many bits. I mean, again, I'm a little, you know, spoopy, scaredy boy. But there were so many things that I was like, this feels very horror-y. It's sort of, I don't know. I get some. A friend who loved it, and he's trying to get everyone to rewatch in the hope Netflix renews. Yeah, I saw a bunch of people who were like trying to rewatch it. So I won't say here that they do tasks for points and someone wins. No. You know, we've got through these. By the way, did you know, Shady, that they're making a VR game for Taskmaster? We've got through these tasks in record time, and I've even had time to get through some paperwork while you were handling things. Might be time for me to take a step back from the manual work and put a bit more trust in my assistant. Well, most manual work, at least. I'll manage bits here and there. Don't tell Granny. Well, now I'm delegating. While I'm delegating, could you run these nails down to my old friend Captain Alley at the Rock Pools? He was just on the radio asking for some. Take some time while you're down there to enjoy the beach. You've earned a good rest. And thanks for all your help. Nice! We only need 102 for the next memory. So we get tears, aka droplets, is what they're officially called. And we unlocked memories this way. We leave here. And when we get a memory, we learn like a new skill. And so we need 1,000 points to get our next memory. But we helped all these people out. Yeah, but I don't have VR, so I didn't really pay attention. Yeah, I don't have one either, but I'm like, now is the time. I wish I had one. Granted, if I had one, I wish I had a PSVR, because I don't have a PC, so I don't really know like how I would play. But apparently it's going to be on like the Meta Quest and something else. So nice to get away from other people, but still near civilization, you know? Oh, there's like a little beehive. But if I had it, I would definitely play some Taskmaster on stream. I would become a Taskmaster streamer. It's how I finally get to partner. All Taskmaster all the time. What's cool though, Shady, I don't know if you saw, is that you both complete tasks, but you can also make tasks, and other people can do them. Imagine if we all had Taskmaster VR, and we could do our own series of Taskmaster. It would be amazing. I just watched the first Taskmaster Australia season, which warmed up over the episode's good. I actually only What was funny is I recently followed... What's her name? Jenny? I think? Oh, I should have gone here first. This makes more sense. I recently followed Jenny on Instagram and then found out that she was on Taskmaster Australia. I think I like the contestants more than Season 17 UK. Season 2... Yeah, Jenny Tien. Season 2 Australia is airing now, and I really like a lot of those people, so I decided to catch up. Oh, that's awesome. She's really funny. Okay. Trying to get down to the beach. I remember getting, like, close to it, but I couldn't go further, and I don't know if it was just because... Could I not jump then? I think I needed to jump. Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah. Would you guys still watch if I became a Taskmaster streamer? I rebrand as Little Jetpack Paul. So this area looks very adorable. I start wearing a suit every stream. I would never do that. Just for the record, I would never do that. See a droplet. Oh, there it is. I barely want to wear a suit when I, like, have to. Did I sit here? Just in case. Of course, nothing compares to... I still need to watch it. Boyfriend had co-opted the PS5 the past 2 weeks to play Red Dead 1, but yesterday I managed to get back. Oh, nice! How are you enjoying it? Have you been here? We must have. That game looks very good. Okay, hold on. So I need to go south. There's another way. Okay. It's probably an area that we need to, like, jump to from. Yeah, the mechanics are tight, very Guacamelee. I have only seen Guacamelee. Story is not good. That's fair. The art looks cool. Aha. And the gameplay looks cool, like a lot of the fights and stuff. There's definitely one bench that I haven't sat on. The art design is great, yeah. I'm actually really excited for a lot of these demos that are coming up for Next Fest. There seems to be some really cool art-directed games. It's got some good challenge. It's a Metroidvania, yes? Supposedly, I think there's rumors of DLC for it coming, but nothing's been announced as far as I've heard. Oh, hold on. Hello. Philosophical Phil. I was sort of enjoying some alone time. Sorry. Oh. My bad. Coastal France. Let's go back on the boat. There's so much trash everywhere. Look at that little crab. Ahoy there! I'm Captain Alley. Pressure to meet ya. Pleasure to meet ya. If you're here for the whale watching tour, I'm afraid you're out of luck. Oh, those are me. Oh, those are me nails. What? Those are me nails from the groundskeeper. You've come at a fine time, lad. I can't really do a pirate voice. As you can see, my darling boat here's not in good shape. We had a fierce storm a few days back. Me ship broke loose. Was tossed about in the storm and thrown against the rocks before coming to rest here. Pleasure to meet you. Those are meat nails. Me poor darlings have been fighting to keep above the waves since. Doesn't he sound like a pirate? Thank ye for the nails, but what say ye to fetching me some planks and we restore her former glory? Bring me 3 strong pieces of wood and we can at least keep her afloat. There should be some washed up on the rocks from the storm. Plank. Oh. Plank. What is that? Plank. Done. Nails done. Oh, that guy's just there. Hello. That kind fisherman down at the dock told me I'd have better luck up here, but so far I've not had a single bite. Water. Give me the water. You need 1,000 minus 923. Ooh. That seems important. I take. I love these little adorable, like, starfishies and... Oh. Oh! Message in a bottle. You can't get... maybe when we learn how to fish? Oops. Secret beach. Ice cream just tastes better on a hot day, doesn't it? Rhetorical Ryan. I love that there's like, that just works in. What? Pile of clothes. Okay, fishing spot. I wonder if we're, like, supposed to... No, never mind. I feel like we'll help with the boat and then we'll come back. Could be wrong. $941. Oh, hello. Will you teach us? Stupid tournament mandated bait. Oh, this is awful. How can I ever expect to feed my family when all I'm bringing up is seaweed? I said, how can I expect to feed my family only on seaweed? What's that, young man? You want to help out? How generous of you. There's some top quality bait around here that should draw in even the most reclusive of fish. 5 of them should be enough to win. Wind up as a nice meal for even the least frail of my family, yes. These worms prefer fresh running water to the sandy beaches down here. So if you'd have better luck up on those hills, so you'd have better luck up on those hills if you'd be so kind. I don't have I can't fish. Don't look. I'm still building. Just finished grading one set of math exams and it wasn't as bad as I thought. Only 2 out of the 14 failed and the rest got between 81 and 100. That sounds wonderful. That sounds like a good group of scores. Whoa. I love that they're like, yep, we did that. Is there anything else? Did I look through this thoroughly? I don't think I went over here. Quite possibly the best exam grades I've gotten in the 5 years have been. Yeesh, that's awesome. Way to go, Sassy. And way to go, kids. Crushing it. We need every droplet we can get. Oh. We gotta. Oh, these are. This is the bait he's talking about, probably. I was just trying to help out. A way to go. That must feel good when your students do well. I don't like that the worms make this sound. I don't like the idea of them making sounds. Imagine if worms screamed. That'd be terrifying. Oops. Just random thoughts. Random thoughts with Jet. What if worms screamed? They're just like under the ground screaming. We can't go there. How many? Four. Coastal Fringe. Let's come back this way. How did I get over here? Ah. It's relieved to see that at least something stuck in their brains. Applying the bell curve. Or apply the bell curve. Okay, where? Yeah. Hey, I found your clothes. You didn't ask for these, but I did find them. Wait. to the old sea captain. Maybe different. Those might be two different people. Crab Pool. It's my favorite Marvel superhero. Plank. The two kids that failed have already moved and will be attending new schools next year. They more than likely don't even bother studying. Thinking about it would matter. Yeah. Dang. They're both moving? What are the chances? Is that a king crab? Hello. Aw. Ooh. Thank you. I keep trying to bucket the most crabs, but everyone keeps dragging me back down. Don't let them do that to you. Oh, what is this? Sorry. Unicorn figurehead, symbol of Scotland. Who knew? Yeah, when we got that flower quest and it made the Scotland flag, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, we're in Scotland. It makes sense now. Because of the unique structure of the rock pools, there's a huge variety of wildlife here. Absolutely fascinating. An anchor. Anchors away. Oh, I can't climb. When is moving out of state? Oh, let's see. Yeah, we have a lot of kids moving this year. 2 in 4th grade and 2 in 5th. I feel like when we turn in this next quest, we'll be able to, we should have a new memory, I bet. 'Cause we're so close. Oh no, he is the old sea captain. Maybe he, just because he hasn't, oh! Look at these little guys. Aw. I like that one. Little Babby. Little Babby seal. Alright, where is this sea captain? Yet another Steam email that says, something on your wish list is on sale. Please buy it. But everything's going to be on sale this week. Or next week. Or both weeks. These look good. Sturdy pieces of wood that might even be from my own vessel. You look like you'd be a steady hand with that hammer. If you patch up that hole with the planks, then get the pump going. I'll make sure she stays on an even keel. Whoops. Nice. Move the water. There you go. Look at that. She's in ship shape. Less leaks in her than before the storm. Dang, fine work, lad. We'll miss today's departure, eh? But we can still make tomorrow's. We just need a few more pieces if you don't mind helping me look for them. I've lost me anchor, me ship's wheel, and how can I expect to captain without me captain's hat? Don't forget the lovely figurehead I made myself of a majestic unicorn. No doubt the tide will have left them scattered along the coast here. I think I have them all. I found clothes. Does it count? Oh, for the sail. Okay, so we need a captain's hat. Huh. Not seen a hat. Okay, do I keep going and just grade the rest of exams or treat myself to a few levels of rain on your parade first? That's a good question. Will you be able to pull yourself away from the game? I think that's the main question. Best getting my date started. All be well, Shady. Always good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Hope you have a wonderful day. Get all of the things done. Oh, is this his hat? It is. It's a giant hat. Could be a boat in and of itself. Power through, finish them all, and then you don't have to stop. That's actually a fair point. Brad brings up a fair point. Also, Brad, the stash is looking great. Looking very groomed and nice. Way to go. Here's your hat. Great job, me boy. It just didn't feel right to have the breeze blowing across me unprotected bow. I thought he said brow. Last thing needing fix is those sails. We need to find some fabric to use. I dip into the coffers, but the tours aren't a big earner. I do this for my love of the sea and its creatures. I've got me boat, me friends, and me community here. What else would I need? Aye, lad. Maybe some insurance for me boat. Anyway. Back to work, ye. If you can find some fabric, we can sew it into the sail, and she'll be seaworthy in time for the next high tide. Oh, I found it. Great job! See how your community can rally around ye in your time of need? Pass me thanks along to whatever kind soul lent us these clothes. I've got a sewing machine here on loan from Granny. Would you be able to help me sew the sails back together? I do it myself, but depth perceptions ain't one of me's strengths. Oh. Oh, okay. I didn't know how this worked. I didn't know how this worked. Okay, there we go. You guys are sewing. This is like Tokyo Drift, but sewing. The clapping is amazing. Just the floppiest arms. I think all people should clap like that. Whoa. Don't worry. Don't worry. What am I actually sewing, you know? Like, I'm not really putting these on whatever this is, because it's, like, on the outside of the boxers. I want you guys to be able to redeem something and just noodle arms on the screen. Clap for me. Oh, this is... look, it's Stu and Jenny? Who we helped last time. Why do they have their own shirt? I mean, it's cool. I just didn't realize they had merch. Yes. This is basically like a driving game. that demo we played, Super Spec Rallycross. I mean, pretty much. Oh no! Oh, I have to start over. This thing, it just doesn't stop on a dime, or I mean, turn on a dime, and nor does it stop on a dime. But don't ask to stitch you anything. I am not good at any kind of sewing or even putting a button back on, like a shirt or pants. It just doesn't look good. I mean, shouldn't I be able to, like, put a like, isn't there a pedal usually or something that you can look at that turn? That is just... Oh. We know. Great work, Bean Boy. We're seaworthy again. I can't thank ye enough. Can't thank ye enough. Look at these magnificent sails. The amount of character you added to them is astounding. I've just been on the radio with Ranger Maddie, telling her about all the hard work you've been putting in here as me first mate. She's quite eager to speak to you in person. When you get a moment, head back up to Reflection Point and pass along me thanks to the groundskeeper as well, both for the nails and for sending you along. New memory unlocked! Memories. What will this one be about? And how sad will it get? I love this cardboard aesthetic. It's crazy that it's like that crazy. Oh, it is. It really was like that minigame in Mario Party. Papa, why are you locked up somewhere? That doesn't seem good, metaphorically. Concern. I have concern. The key! This is a message in a bottle here. We can't get to. Oh! There we go. I'm glad that it didn't make me restart from the beginning again. Oh! It's like they're just waiting for you. Papa. I have... Oh! Oh my gosh. Look at how we're running. I don't like how he falls over. Oh, we're gonna learn what to do with these things now, I guess. gosh, we were strong. Oh my gosh, that's so sad. Did he, like, die on the beach? I can pick things up now. Oh, look, we're wiping away tears. Lift. I like how... some of the memories are like, oh, wait, I forgot that it's possible to move things. So, hold on. Okay, we've done... Oh, there's only... 200, less than 200 droplets left. Only frogs can be picked up. What's funny is, like, I mean, there are frogs in the game, but they're always, like, in the water or, like, on a rock far away. So it's funny they use that. But, like, the most common thing is, like, the bricks. Little flower brick things. Hello. No, I haven't been crying. Captain Alley's been talking my ear off about you. You know his work is a huge draw to the park, and our rewilding efforts would be nowhere without his donations. I still remember the first time I was out on one of his whale watching tours. The sun setting, dolphins riding in the boat's wake. I was incredibly seasick. It was awful. But when we were back on solid ground and I'd stopped heaving, the captain and I got to talking about Pine Hearts. About the wildlife, the rangers, conservation works, and the people in it. That's when I knew I wanted to be a ranger. You have the equipment, but I'm sorry, Tyke, I'm still not convinced you're ready to tackle the mountain. Something tells me that your head is just not in the right place for it. Take some time to yourself, then we can see about letting you in. Maybe see if there's anything in that old journal that can help you. You mean my memories? Also, how dare you? I paid good parking spot money for this. I assume. How dare you say that I'm not ready for it? Okay, I imagine we need to maybe go visit some of the old places and move, like, see how many droplets we can get behind the little stones, is my guess. That we can now move. Not that I remember where many... Oh! Always good to stretch. What is this little yellow bar? What is this? Oh, that's our flashlight. Hello. Keepsy, have you tried one of these sugar blobs on a stick? You put it over the fire and it gets all gooey. Tell me more. So we need 1,300. Where is the ruined castle? Do you guys remember when we went on a major tangent and started talking about weapons? Am I going the right way? I need to go down a bit more. That was a time. where I just was. Because it's going to happen again. That was just such a fun conversation. I watched... So that website has like a YouTube channel where they showcase some of the weapons or whatever, and actually that guy is in a lot of those videos. And you know, he just seems like a nice guy. His picture looked very intimidating. I don't think I sat here. I can't remember. His picture looked really intimidating. He just seems like a nice guy. But the 9, I watched the video on the 9-in-1, 9-in-1 weapons. Us go on a tangent, never. I know, right? What is the point of being up here? Ah! Look at that. I was talking to Alex and he was like, "Oh, sorry if I distracted you. But I enjoyed the conversation." I was like, "Oh no, this is what." It's not the first time, and it won't be the last that I start talking about something random and we just pause the game. And I feel like that's our bread and butter. Thank you for that hydrate. I dropped my coaster. Thank you for the hydrate, Gilmore. Alright, let's see. So, did I sit here? Seems like I did. I also have noticed I haven't gotten any achievements for this game. But there are achievements. Oh, look at that little bat. Hello. Okay, we're looking for... Also, how many do we have? Yeah, we're making our way. I love when we get on a tangent. Even when I'm like, this is so random, and it has nothing to do with the game we're playing, or it's not even the right vibe. For example, us playing this game and then talking about weapons. As an example. But I love it. Because I feel like you just never know. Oops. You just never know what people are gonna come up with. It really helped me find, like, a huge bundle of them. I feel like if not, it's gonna take us forever of just walking around. There's one up there. I feel like I didn't really explore here very well last time. This is where we got like a helmet or something. Oops. I'm very excited. One of the games that I am most looking forward to, it will have a demo for Next Fest. I think they had a demo previously as well, but I never played it. But Mythwrecked is getting a demo, and I am very excited. We will play it. What do I get? I can't climb that. There's like stuff over there. I wonder if there's like, are there extra droplets or they're just like exactly enough? Because if it's exactly enough, I feel like we're gonna get lost. And I'm just never gonna be able to find all of them. Okay, we'll have to run ads soon. You. So I'm gonna have to go. Oh no, this was the way, I think. Like, what's that? I think we do have to go back around. We haven't been here. Which way do we go? Okay, that's some way. Don't know the achievements for the game, but maybe they are all collection based, so they will all pop. Maybe. Oh, we have been through here. Sometimes I've seen like some games have like bugs where like the game just doesn't check for your trophies until like, or it's just very infrequent. But there's a ton and we haven't gotten any. Suspicious. I need my like what's that called? I need the game to tell me that I'm doing a good job. That does seem odd, yeah. That's why I was like, I feel like one of them is probably sitting on so many park benches. I think now I've sat on all of them. Okay, so that connects these two. I just didn't see that last time. Do I need to talk to you? Yeah. I want to talk to that park ranger and just be like, look, I deserve this. Let's go up top real fast. It might be a bug. Yeah, I can't remember how many achievements there are, but there's definitely quite a few. Otherwise, how are you going to prove that you went hunt? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh, can I catch these now? Yeah. What is this for? A jar of ghostly-looking butterflies. Why do I need said butterflies? I definitely feel like I'm missing something. Oh, I can go this way now. Like, maybe I've missed a quest also. A gar of ghostly-looking butterflies. It's a GIF. There are 30-some... Okay, I thought there were, like, 30-something. But I couldn't remember if I... Because sometimes I get them confused. Oh, hello. Ah! They found me. Oh, you're human. And alive. I was playing hide and seek... Shriek. When I saw a bunch of flying skulls around the graveyard. They glow in the dark and seem to float around in groups. If you could get rid of them, that'd be spectacular. Spectacular. That's why you can catch these. Definitely should have gotten at least one. Okay. Because I was thinking they'd be even tied to just, like, unlocking memories, you know? There's a bunch of... Is that... No, it's a mushroom. So it must just be a bug of some kind. Okay, I hope he gives me a bunch of tears. 'Cause I need them. I glanced briefly, and there was one, at least, meet so-and-so. Yeah. Interesting. I'm gonna say it's a bug. I'll post about it on the community page in the case. Gotten 3, right? Did I go up here? Yeah. There's another fishing spot. Maybe that'll be the last thing. And maybe you go fish, you can just do fishing afterwards as like a bonus. How many? They're just butterflies, but they were so terrifying. The patterns do look spooktacular though. Could I keep them? Yes. Thanks again for helping me out. Oh, and a, boo, I guess? Very spoopy. Okay. Hello, bat. It's a weird area. Like, I had to move a block to get in here, but I don't see anything else. Nope. All right. There was nothing there. Okay, we need to stop for a secco. And run ads. Another bat. Maybe. Me. We'll stop here. And pause here. We will be back in 3 minutes while we run ads, so that way it doesn't interrupt the game. If you need to stand up, stretch, etc., now is a perfect time to go do so. Get some coffee, get a water, go to the bathroom, pet some doggos or catos. I don't know. Just do your thing for the next 3 minutes. We will BRB, my friends. Oh, by the way, everybody, welcome back. Guess what movie was the #1 movie in the world this weekend? The whole world. You'll never be able to guess. Dance! Welcome in, Dance. How are you? The duck quack was perfect there. Godzilla. It was Garfield. It was Garfield. You see, people have taste, they have quality. Or no, they know quality, they have taste. That's what I mean to say. How are you? I'm doing pretty good, we're almost done with this game. But yeah, it's been a fun old time. How was your weekend? Oh, that was the skipping rocks thing. You said, Sassy, I just read one review of the game and the only complaint the person had was the map was too big. They kept getting lost. I mean, like, I feel like I know where I am. I think I wish they had maybe more waypoints. I feel like that would be good, as well as, since we need to get all these last droplets, maybe if at, like, this point in the game, they gave you something so that it, like, took you in the direction of one, you know? Maybe it's like a compass. Or maybe it's, like, I don't know. Just something. I think that would be nice. So that way you're not just, like, running around. What are you? Wait. In this game? Like, what am I here? Like, who is this? Or is that response in this game? Okay. It became such a philosophical question. A pill with arms. We do look very pillish, 100%. So we're just a little human being. We are trying to get to the top of a mountain. Okay, everyone, answer in emotes only. Oh boy. What would I answer with? Who am I? In emotes only. I'm also trying not to use any of my emotes. Because obviously that would... Let's see... Gilmore, that's great. Wait, Dan's, what is that pickaxe next to your name? Oh, those are perfect, Dan's. There is a thing going on at the moment? Where you can get a Minecraft 15. Oh! Do you have to watch a bunch of Minecraft or something? For Twitch. Interesting. I need to look into that. I'm still scrolling through emotes that I have. Just to see if I can... Nothing's really speaking to me, you know? I feel like this is pretty close. I think this is my... I'll submit these two. I think this is who I am. And Titan, welcome in. How are you? How have you been? Go to PewDiePie's channel and use that in his chat. And done? That's it? That's all you have to do? PewDiePie. Hold on. Follower only chat? How rude. How rude. Hold on. My Twitch is loading so slowly. Tempting, but I don't care. I don't either, but I just want the thing. The Minecraft pickaxe. What does this pin say? Oops. Use claim ends today. So this is your one chance, everybody. Use the thing to get your before the event ends. Twitch have advised that you may not receive your badge until tomorrow. Okay. Oops. I'm going to unfollow him after after I'm done. I'm just using him for I had to be a follower for 10 minutes? Oh my gosh, this... Okay, hold on. I'll have the tab open. I'll come back to that. Me too, yeah. I actually, I think I have seen, like, maybe a random video of his, but I've never really, like, watched his stuff, really. I'm good with that. I just want it for posterity. What if at some point I get really into Minecraft, you know? I remember he used to yell at barrels because he hated them. That sounds about right. I've seen some like random stuff, or I've watched people who like have done videos with him. Did I talk to you? Unbelievable. One mid-morning to afternoon nap and I'm burnt to a crisp. I'm afraid that's gonna be me in Australia. Does anybody have any more tears? Oops, no tears. I have 4 worms. Is that enough? 5. Okay. Saw a video with him versing someone I watch in Crane Games. Oh, no way. Like the physical Crane game? Or was it like a video game? To see who could get the best stuff in Japan. Oh, that sounds like that'd be awesome. That makes sense. Because I think they have a lot of Crane games. Oh, worm. I'm so bad at them. I feel like I've maybe gotten one thing. $500 or something. Yeesh. I feel like I've maybe won a prize once, but it wasn't like the thing I wanted, you know? It was like, where was this guy? Oh. But I was like happy to have gotten something. They got a lot of stuff. There's like a lot of, well, I'm sure you know this. There's like a lot of, not luck, but it's like, the whole like the crane thing, its strength changes depending on like how many losses have happened or whatever. These look perfect. My loving, hungry, and real family will be thrilled. Between us good friends, don't tell anyone you helped me out. Especially not that nosy fishing competition judge if he comes poking around. Here, you can take this rod to keep yourself a memento for a good deed well earned. Do you have tears, please? We're getting closer. Look at all of our gear. You can Sumimasen, and the staff can lower the difficulty for you. Wait. Oh, no way! Like, you can... That's interesting. Just ask them. I feel like a lot of places here in the States would never do that. But there aren't, like, a ton of crane games. They're mostly, like, supermarkets. Do they have a ton of crane games in Australia? One? Oh, my goodness. Only one tier for that? Unbelievable. When was the last time any of you did a crane game? There's a few at arcades. Do you guys have, like, good arcades? We have, like, Dave and Buster's, which I'm not sure if that... Is that an international franchise? Why does it say E here? Oh, there was a bottle. I totally forgot about that. There's a thing here. So bottle, pass the crab. Ah. Where is he? Where's that king crab? There's the king crab. We jump. We have one called Time Zone. I want to see what it looks like. Buried treasure. I hope it's filled with tears. I want to take a look at Time Zone. Aww. Are these like the devs? These look like the devs. Look at the doggos. Look at the burbs. This looks very... Yeah, this has to be. Because I don't recognize any of these characters in the game. Look, more doggos. Is this a coffee mug with a mustache? I love it. Very adorbed. Tears! I only need 10 more for our last memory. Yes. I bought my bestie a tabletop crane game and filled it with candy. Oh, that's amazing. We used to have Palladium. Oh, that's cool. Not sure if it still exists in Toronto or Ontario. Let me see. Time Zone. Well, this is gonna be hard. Australia. Arcade. There we go. Time Zone is Australia's leading destination for out-of-home entertainment. With a rich Australian history of over 45 years and a commitment to fun, we offer a wide range of exciting experiences for all ages, from cutting-edge arcade games to thrilling attractions. Is it fun? It's in Sydney? Or is there a chain? There might be a chain. It's a chain. It's just showing me the one in Sydney. It's the best? Is this the same place? I think we were talking once with Crow and Pucks about, like, is this the place that also has, like, the 3D, like, place? Do you know what I'm talking about? Like a 3D... What would you even call that? No, that's... Okay, it's a different place. Palladium is dead? No! Long live Palladium. Zero latency. That's actually a good name for a place like that. Can I have pickaxe? No? Time Zone looks pretty cool. I want to see games and attractions. Oops. I can see the link. Zero latency VR. I want to see that. I think I would like to do that when I'm there, because I don't live anywhere near a place that would have anything like it. A new world awaits. Space Marine VR, Defenders of Avarex. Free Roam VR, virtual reality you can't experience anywhere else, except at our 43 locations internationally. Outbreak, our newest zombie experience. Race against time, battle the undead, save humanity's last hope in the heart-stopping free roam VR game Outbreak. You and your team of elite soldiers must face hordes of zombies and outlast a ruthless enemy to recapture a stolen cure. Fight for survival in Outbreak. Oh, Far Cry VR? That's crazy. I do want to do an escape room, because I've never actually done a real one. I've only done video game ones. I'm down. Own a location? It's time for me to open one. How much could it possibly cost? $10? There's 90 venues in 26 countries. Looks fun. And Time Zone has arcade games, bowling, bumper cars. I love bumper cars. Laser tag. I love laser tag. Okay, have I been following PewDiePie for 10 minutes? Oh my gosh. Hold on. Why doesn't it show me that emote? Why does it not like me? I see the, like, normal... Well, I'll do it later. I'll worry about that later. These aren't bananas we're talking about, right? How much could a banana possibly cost? $10? I love that so much. I was just typing that you should do an escape when you're on a visit Australia. Dance Mutant. Yeah, I 100% want to. I said you like Discord for the, you have to type it. Okay, hold on. No, I did type it, but it said it's emote only. And I'm like, I am trying. I'll try it after. Oh, you know what? Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. I need to do colon. That's probably what it is. Yeah. That's what I was missing. I was only typing in... Hold on. I've never been on Twitch before. What are you talking about? 4 years? I don't know what you mean. Come on. There's so much happening. It won't let me paste that now. Pourquoi? There we go. No, it still didn't do it. I don't know what's going on. I'll try it out later. Okay. Fox in a Box, Brisbane Escape Rooms. I love it. Best of Queensland Experiences 2024. what kind of rooms they have. The bunker, Prison Break. I want to do Prison Break. Oh my gosh, Zombie Lab, Zodiac Killer, Tesla's Mystery. Oh my goodness. A heist? The Chamber of Lost Legends? What is this? This looks so good. What if it's just an escape room? Like, I only do escape rooms there. Just anytime someone's like, hey, you're in my country, do you want to meet up? I'm like, meet me at Fox in a Box. I'm already here. Zombie Lab sounds interesting. A lot of these look really cool. I've seen one that was similar to Prison Break. I'm assuming. I saw one where they had to break out of a prison, and I thought it was so cool. Because it was like... you had to... Everyone was in like a different cell, and so you had to look at what was in your cell, but then like had to listen to what other people had in their cells, and then be like, oh, I need this, and so you'd have to like pass thing between... I saw a thing like that, and I thought that was cool. But I mean, honestly, I think I would love any of them. TBH. I think I would just be happy with doing an escape room. Whoops. Not me using the wrong keyboard. Anyway. I just like to be in a room and then escape from it, you know? Any room I'm in, I'm just like, how can I get out of here? The other one I have done before is called Escape Hunt. I'll send you a link. Please do. We got a picture? Photo of all the potential dig spots. How do I see that? How would I... Oh, look, there's a hat. You sent me a link. Ooh. Well, what was the, like the theme of the room that you did? Choose your adventure. Alice in Puzzle Land? I'm already there. Random fact, of the old Disney movies, Alice in Wonderland is my favorite. I always thought it was the coolest. I realized a lot of people don't like Alice in Wonderland, but I always just thought it was so cool. The Mad Hatter is in trouble. Save him from the Queen of Hearts without losing your heads. Nice try. Alice in Puzzle Land sounds like a lot of... Right? Bomb at the government house? I do believe that's so intense. Armed with only your wits and intelligence, you must find the bomb before it wreaks havoc. The tip-off note suggests that this is an assassination attempt on the governor's life. Find the bomb and defuse the bomb. You only have 60 minutes. That sounds so cool. It's a very underrated movie. I agree. Got the shrew. No! Oh, boy. Our finest hour. Armed only with intelligence. Aladdin and the Magic Vault. Blackbeard's treasure. The Jewel Thief. Oh, and then bomb at government's house. Tick-tock. Tick-tock. Boom. Gosh. I'd be happy with any of them. Escaping from a room is fun. Escaping from a room with friends, even more fun. Hello. Indiana Bones! We heard about you. I actually just thought it was a reference, but no, he's real. I can't believe it. All those evenings poring over historical weather references, mapping out the tides, drawing topographical sea charts in my finest moleskin, while my colleagues explored unnecessarily dangerous ruins. It's all led here. I believe I've tracked the great Viking longboat Uheldig right to this area where it was sunk in a storm centuries ago, laden with pillaged treasure. Please help me out and share this moment with me. Take a survey photograph of the area with my camera on top of those rocks. Careful, it's an antique. I did. It's not fully developed yet. It usually takes between 1 or 2 working days, but I believe I can make out a few areas of interest already. Can you excavate these 3 locations for me? I do it myself, but these hands are made for the soft caress of leather-bound books, not rough and tumble fieldwork. Just leave everything where you find it so I can make a note of it, unless you make a great discovery, of course. We could definitely do the Alice one. Either way, I mean, honestly, all of them sound great. All of them sound great. I could do, I mean, the zombie one sounds good. That's not a discovery. Where was the other one? Oh, over there. Apparently you can pay. I've never been to Fox and Box either. Apparently you can pay to do ones from home too, or like outside, and they give you a what? Sort of like AR. That's actually dope. Holy Grail, or some kind of chalice. He chose poorly, right? Is it poorly? Unwisely. He chose not the right one. Oh, what's this? This is the find of the century. Fascinating. Why, with this proof, we'll have a whole team down here in no time. You'll get a mention in the published paper, of course. In the meantime, this beautiful piece needs to be thoroughly documented. I'll take some Polaroids of it post-haste. We have our last memory. Surely we can go up the mountain now. But let's see what the last memory is. I am sure that it is going to be not sad at all. He chose poorly as the line. Okay, thank you. I was like, I thought that was it. I had it right the first time, but then I was like, maybe that's not right. All right, let's view memory. The Last Crusade. It's such a good. It's such a good movie. This isn't cardboardish anymore. We're an adult. Picture of us and our papa. What do we look like? Our eyes are like X's, it looks. This is the book that we brought on our journey. We're remembering all of our childhood memories. Of us and our papa. Oh, look, we look sad. But determined. Don't head towards the lights! Twist, we've been dead this whole time. Pine Hearts is purgatory. This is basically... I'm starting to realize this whole game is basically lost. We've gone back to the island. It's not going to be said at all. Coincidentally, BRB. For Disney, I like Alice in Wonderland, Lion King, Tarzan, Jungle Book. I don't really like the princess ones as much. I don't mind the princess ones. I just think... I don't know. I just never really got into them. But I just thought Alice in Wonderland was so cool when I was little. Because it's so weird. Like, all of the creatures and stuff. I think I just liked how... like fantasy it was, you know? And the animals were cool too, like the hare and I there were just like little random things. I used to always say, when I like growing up, I would always say, "And the king," because they always like anytime they introduced the queen, they'd be like, "You're royal, blah 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 blah." And you'd just see this little short king, and they'd be like, "And the king," and you'd just be like, "Yes, me." I just love that. I loved Lost. Lost was I actually never. Well, I skipped a bunch of the middle. Oh, this is where we are. I watched the beginning, then skipped some of the middle seasons, and then watched the end. And honestly, I think it was fine. But I think the early seasons are the best, I would say. Everything happens for a reason. The Lost was good. Very, like, especially early seasons, very well done. Excellent TV. I love the characters in Lost. The plot direction got a bit wonky, but I watched to learn about each person. Yeah, I think that's why that's like a good reason to watch it. There is a YouTuber who is doing season by season deep dives of Lost, and it's very entertaining because I have forgotten a lot of it. But there's actually so much in it where he'll be like he'll mention something that happens in an episode, and he'll be like, "I bet you're wondering what this is related to or what this means." You'll never find out. We never find out. We don't know. We don't know why this happens or why this character says this or what they meant by this. It never comes back. And so it's actually been kind of a fun little rewatch. I think he's only done the first 2 seasons though. Not Penny's Boat episode made me cry. There's so much to it. Who was your favorite character? Anybody who's watched Lost. I actually forget a lot of their names. I really liked what's his name? Musician, druggy. But I think I really only liked him because he was in Lord of the Rings. I think that was my main, like, oh, it's a Hobbit. Sawyer was cool. Definitely cool. I think Kate, I didn't really, like, know initially what I thought of Kate. Jack, I thought was cool. I didn't really like Locke. And what are their names? The 2 Koreans. Charlie. Yeah, that's his name, Charlie. That's right. And wait. Wasn't the girl who had a baby, isn't she Australian? Did I make that up? Like, IRL, isn't she Australian? Lost. Characters. Claire. Is she Australian? Emile de Ravine. She is Australian. That's right. She was in... I also liked her character, but mostly because... Not because of her character in Lost, but because she was in another movie that I really liked called Brick. And Brick is a fantastic movie. It is directed by that one guy, Ryan Johnson, who also did those other movies. He's doing Knives Out, Looper, other things. But Brick is awesome. It is on my, like, top movies list, I think, because it's just so good. But it's like Brick takes place in high school, but it's a noir detective film And so the characters, even though they're high schoolers, talk like they talk like they're in the 1920s, and it's just so fun. Such a fun little movie. But she's in it. Oh, Ben Linus, I remember him. He was just so evil. He was intense. He was definitely intense. There are many good characters. I think Titan was right that it's like some of the plot was a little iffy, and again, very much seemed at times like they didn't know where they wanted to take certain things. But the characters is what made it fun, and I think also just some of the mystery, like even the fact that you don't know everything, just the way things were revealed and stuff. It was good television. Lost and Heroes aired at around the same time, and it was both of which season 1 Heroes had just great storytelling, and the way they connected characters was also very similar to how they revealed things in Lost. Love Here, same. I stuck through to the end, but season 1 of Heroes is, I think, one of the best, like, shows ever. Like, it was just Pizza Chef, so good. But they had very similar, like, they had similarities with how they told stories, where it was like, you know, oh, their backgrounds are actually intertwined somehow, and it, you know, whenever they would do a flashback, and it would reveal like two characters have either crossed paths or they know somebody in common. It was just like a cool, like, oh, they know each other. Like, it's just so neat. Siler was amazing. Peter annoyed me in the end. Yes, they didn't know what to do with Peter. I think similarly to, I think, Lost's plot problems, they made Peter too strong in season 1. And then they were like, what do we do? I guess we'll have to, season 2, we'll give him amnesia. He has no idea what happens. He doesn't even know. Charlie was great. Loved Hugo. Sawyer was fun. Echo was cool. But there were very cool, like, characters in Heroes as well. And like, I love some of their powers and stuff that they had. I just thought some of it was so cool. Actually, one of the characters in Heroes was also in the movie Brick that I just mentioned. The girl who can control people. Eden, I think her name was. She's in Brick. And she plays like a femme fatale styled character. She's very good. He was the Brit that was stuck in the base for a long time. He was trying to marry that rich dad's daughter. Or was he Scottish? I think I know who you're talking about. I can picture him. Is he the one who was like, he'd always tell Jack, see you in the next life? Is it that guy? But Desmond? Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah. I think that, Desmond. Pretty sure that's right. Hello there, brother. Yeah. Oh, also, I was gonna say, it was fun watching this recap of Lost, because I kind of forgot that they were on their way to Australia. And so on their way back from Australia. And so I'm like, oh boy. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to, maybe I can request a seat. What was Jack's seat? I can maybe, like, 34C or something. I'll like request that I sit in that spot. Oh, that way I have a high chance of survival, I guess, if something happens. You've come so far since you first arrived on that train, Tyke. I was sorry to hear about your dad. He was always putting others first, and with everything you've done around here, I can tell he's passed that on to you. I thought she was going to say, I can tell he's passed on. You're ready for the mountain. I'll unlock the gate. I'm proud of you. Okay. Fine. Should I talk to her again? Nope. She has nothing to say. Well, they really made a path up this mountain. Mountain. Oh, and it's all cardboard because we're like remembering what it was like being here as a kid. Oh, we push or E? There we go. Bruce, welcome in. How's it going?
Sky Pirates.
A year!
The man, the myth, the legend.
It's kind of crazy that it's been a year, Tap, but welcome in. I was telling everyone about Sovereign's Reign. No, well, I keep saying Sovereign's Reign. Is that a thing? Just lurking on my break.
Finally, some dinner first.
Thank you for the lurk, Bruised. I hope you have a wonderful work break. It's good to see you. Scavenger's Reign. Was it? It might be. I've actually never. Well, I started Sovereign's. The Sovereign's Reign? There's also an anime called Sovereign's Reign? No. This person is just wrong. And they're calling it... Wait, they're talking about the same show, but are calling it Sovereign's Reign? Who is this? 6 months ago. Sovereign's Reign on Max is excellent anime weirdness. And then they describe... Edit, Scavenger's Reign. I think I was victim to spell check. Why? Is this me? Did I write this? 7 months ago? Sovereign's Reign is also a video game? Maybe, but I've never played it. It's apparently the name of a book as well, but... Interesting. Interesting. Wrong on the internet? I didn't like the kill off a main character. We need her alive. Give her a twin. Kill off the twin. Wait, she was actually a triplet. Story in Heroes? Yes. That storyline in Heroes was a little bit of a mess. I agree. That was... what were their names? Yeah. It was the girl who had super strength, or, well, like, yeah, she had super strength, but it was also, like, another personality would take over. But it was really her twin sister. But wait, she also has another sister that's also, like, anyway. Maybe it's time travel and you're sending yourself messages through typos to preserve the delicate fabric of time and space. Maybe! This is my favorite chat of the Citadel. I put Scavenger's Reign on my watch list. It hurt my head. Hero was Nikki, Tracy, and Barbara. That's right. Yatta! Nikki was the first one, if I recall. Scavenger's Reign. I was telling people earlier, just a non-spoilery, like, I watched it this weekend. I watched it all. It's, I would say, not for everyone. It's very intense, but it was good. It was a good show. I would say, I personally, Shady disagrees with me. I say that it's also part horror as well. I think it's like a sci-fi horror show, is how I would describe it. But he says that he doesn't think it's horror at all. I disagree. We agree to disagree. But it was good. It was a good show. But it's very weird. I messaged two people about it. I messaged Tap and I messaged Opons. And I said, I think you guys would like this. And both said that it was previously either that they had heard about it or it was on their like watch list. So I'm like, I think I had it right. There's really a sci-fi that I hate. It was very interesting, very well done for what it was. Apparently people want a season 2. Apparently it's not going to get one is what I'm hearing, but I don't know. I never watched The Orville, but Titan might have if he's a big sci-fi fan. I was a big fan of The Expanse. I don't know if you guys have watched The Expanse. You've probably never heard me mention it. By the way, Tap, how are you? How's your day? How was work today? We're at the very end of this game. So I feel like... Goblin Gorge. I guess that's them, like, slipping on the ice. Or, like, jumping on the ice. We are, we have been climbing this mountain because that's what we did as a child with our papa. And our papa has passed. And so we have come to the mountain. And we're now reliving, like, our memories. And so that's why things look like cardboard pieces and stuff. Is because every time we had, like, a memory of it when we were a child, everything was like cardboard. So this is like a mix of that. And it's interesting because, like, one of our first memories involved goblins. One of our next memories involved dinosaurs. So we're like, we're very much reliving the memories of our climb up. I watched one recently, Beacon 23. I think I've heard of that. It's like a lighthouse in space. The girl who plays Cersei from Game of Thrones. I feel like I've heard of Beacon 23. What did you finish all of it? Work was good. We got a new hire today, so it was very fun to get to meet them and walk them through the day today. Is this the first new hire since you've been hired? Does it make you feel like an oldie now? See, we're using all of our tools. Kraken Gully, that's right. Because there was also the memory with the Kraken! Oh, the Kraken's crying. No cry. It was okay. That's fair. Have you watched The Expanse, Dans? Oh, because the thing was on his arm. I just realized that. Not the first new hire, but the first new dev hire, so I'm much more involved with getting them set up. Oh, that's awesome. I gotta hop, skip, and jump away. Have a good one, Titan. Thank you so much for popping in. It's always good to see you. Thanks for hanging out. But it definitely has shaken the newbie feel. I'm coming up on my year anniversary. Oh, dang. Oh, so you started that very soon after we met. That's so cool. You have not... Oh, it's so good, Dance. It is probably one of my favorite, like, space sci-fi shows. It is so good. It is very, very good. It's much more like political drama sort of deal going on, but like it's so good. The acting is great. The characters are great. Met Jet and then get a life-altering job. Coincidence? I think not. I called it in. I was, when I heard you were applying, I was like, you guys need to hire this guy. Just kidding. It's getting... I don't know if we brought a jacket for this. Way to the top. The summit! Aw, we're crying. It's very sad. Aw. He's cardboard. And he did that in our memories, too. This is so sad. But like in a happy way, but in a sad way. It's very sweet, though. It's very sweet. But I'm still sad. The art's really cool, though. Hello, Burb. Bye, Burb. That was very good. I really enjoyed that. It was very, very touching. It's a cool little story that I've got. I learned to say I love ducks in Spanish. Amo los patos. That is correct. That is very correct. I love that, though. You can now talk to Spanish-speaking people and let them know about yourself. Don't cry. It's okay. I was feeling emotions, but it's fine. I'm fine. I think if it continued any longer. And Spanish-speaking ducks. It's true. Yeah. That's so true. Gosh. Very good. That was very fun. Again, thank you to the devs for sending me a code. Thank you, devs. Yeah, thank you all for watching. Well, we can chat for a bit. We finished a little early, so we can chat for a bit before we head out. What was I gonna say? Yes, go watch The Expanse. The Expanse is, I think, one of the best sci-fi shows maybe ever. It's very different. I think a lot of people called it. It's not really this, but like a hard sci-fi where things aren't too crazy out of the realm, or they think of a lot of like science-y explanations for things. But it's great. It's a great show. The characters are very cool. The writing's well done. It was like a book first, but Tap, it's cool that you're coming up almost on a year of your job, and it's cool that we met a year ago. You came in on a Power Wash Sim stream, I remember, if I recall. I think that's right. Look at that little gobbo. Special thanks to our development partners whose support was crucial during the development of Pine Hearts. Not gonna say "and you." Unbelievable. I like when games say "and you." That makes me happy. I found you doing your... Oh, yeah, that's right. Breath of the Wild run, but really started chatting during part... Yes, that's right. I recall. Yep. Maybe I should play Zelda games. Because we meet cool people when we do. But no one wants to watch me play Tears of the Kingdom. Tap came in the day... Oh, that's right. The end. Thanks for playing. Okay, we did get it. Thank you. Dedicated to those who cherish memories, travel forward with us on the journey. Gonna cry. It's fine. It's fine. I was super conscious of the first few streams because it was such bad timing. I would say hello and then immediately had to leave. So I would say one thing and then bail for like the first 4 streams. That's amazing. Classic art bot behavior. Just kidding. I've just been so suspicious of you. I can be a little suspicious when somebody comes in and it's like they don't like I don't know, like if they just say I'm gonna lurk or whatever, I think that's fine. There are some people though where they come and they say shady things and then they leave and they come back again and then they continue just to come in to say a shady thing, and I'm like, when are they gonna start with their pitch? When are they gonna come in and start saying I'm here to sell you a thing? Anyway, this was lovely. This is a great game. No, I was not suspicious of you, no. You see, look, 30s, I got 0 out of 37 achievements. There's something wrong here. I'm still playing the long game. Unbelievable. Yeah, what? I met Ranger Maddie. She's one of the first people. Pet the dog. Yes, I did that. Give the dog a treat. That comes with, that's like a quest. Yeah, I should have had. Okay, I did not get 1,500 droplets, but still. 100%. Where are my achievos? Honestly, that's an achievement of itself that I did not get any. I know. You'll buy my stuff one day. No, anyway. But no, I wasn't suspicious of ETAP. I think there have been some people who've come in that have acted weird. And I think what I qualify also as acted weird and suspicious is they would talk and I would ask them a question and they would say things, but they weren't answering my question, if that makes sense. And so I'm like, are you... Yeah, exactly. It's Gizmo. It should be an achievement to play for 6 hours and get 0 achievements. Yeah. How did that happen? No, there was somebody that I banned actually not too long ago because they were being very suspicious and weird. As well as I think their account was also made recently, and it was just a recipe for I can't tell if you're real, so I just ban them. I don't mess around. I say that purely hoping they're lurking. Yeah, I just like, they came in twice, said just sort of random things, and then when I would like ask them a question, they would say something, but then they wouldn't ever answer what I was asking them. And that, for some reason, that was strike 1, 2, and 3. The being suspicious, saying random things, not answering when I asked something. I was like, all right. Just AFK. No, but they were saying things. They were like, they would say a thing, and then I would ask them a question, and then they would like never say, like they would then say something, and it was never in response to what I would ask. And so I'd be like, why is that so weird? You meant Giz, not the person that I banned. I thought you were talking about the person that I banned. Yeah, Giz isn't near a computer. He's in Montreal. That's right. He's like doing things. I was getting defensive also. I was like, I didn't just ban someone for random, but I did kind of. They didn't stand a chance. Anyway, this was a fantastic game. Pine Hearts, everybody. I don't think I have the link anymore. Let me... Because I was trying to copy and paste the Minecraft thing. Listen, sometimes you gotta make an example out of a rando. It's so true. If I've learned one thing. Actually, though, it's funny to me, on the Twitch subreddit, which I hate. But on the Twitch subreddit, I put a link to Pine Hearts in the chat in the case you guys want to get it for yourself. It is there. It's a lovely game. Twitch subreddit, which I hate. It's surprising how many people come in who are like so many. It's a common thread where it's like, man, there's somebody who keeps popping into my chat and is making things worse. They either are making other people uncomfortable, they are making me uncomfortable, or they're saying weird things, or every time they do this thing and I hate it and it makes me hate streaming. What should I do? And I am surprised how many people don't just ban people. I guess maybe it just seems harsh or something, but every time the answer is just like, just ban them. Like, if you give them a warning if you'd feel better about that, but then just ban them if they don't. Because yeah, your space, your rules, 100%. And I think this is the biggest thing, that likely if you are being made uncomfortable, chances are other people in chat are also being made uncomfortable, but no one is saying anything. Because it's weird. I mean, it's uncomfortable to say something, right? Like, I have seen sometimes a few people speak up, which I appreciate. But oftentimes most people just kind of quietly leave. I'd say something. I think it just kind of depends, I think, because also it's like, I don't know. I will, like, at times, if I think someone's being a little whatever, I might do a very passive-aggressive emote. To just be like, this is the internet, everyone is anonymous. Exactly. Yeah, the main thing I feel like, and I can understand people who are maybe starting off, they're like, this is maybe the only person who's talking in my channel right now, or like, things are quiet, but at least somebody's talking, so I don't want to ban them. But it's like, no, I think I have definitely popped into someone's stream before, been lurking but watching and like reading their chat, and then maybe somebody in chat is being like, you know, kind of toxic or weird, or it's making me uncomfortable just like reading it. And so then I won't like stick around, like I won't follow or anything, just because I like, you kind of get the sense of like the community based on chat and stuff. I don't know. And so the thing is like, the truth of that statement is like, it could be that person that I'm like reading, it could be their first time there as well, but like it's not being shut down, or it's not like the streamer isn't like doing anything about it, or like mods aren't doing anything about it. And so I feel like you have to sort of, you know, do the occasional pruning, so that way, you know, because you're sort of shaping the community by how like chat interacts with you and all that sort of stuff. So I don't know. My biggest fear is saying something that would get me banned. 100% why I hate joke bans. I also don't like joke bans, or like being timed out or whatever. I don't like it. I don't. Yeah, I agree with you there. I think, I don't know. I feel like you don't have anything to worry about, but I don't know. I think it's, and again, most of these situations are like, when you're reading them, it's like, yeah, this sounds incredibly toxic. Or like, this person is literally bullying you. or like is, you know, at the very least, it doesn't even have to be anything that extreme. I think like, if you're being made uncomfortable for whatever reason, and it could be something that's like, their behavior might be great on somebody else's channel. Like it could be totally acceptable there, but it's just like, it just doesn't fit what you're doing, or like your, you know, whatever you're trying to cultivate. It's okay to ban them, you know? I try to avoid toxic people, so I don't want to be a toxic person. Yeah, that's fair. I think that's good. I applaud that. So yeah, I don't know. it can be a tricky subject, but I also think like generally when people are like, I don't know what to do, because I think I was reading one the other day where somebody was like, their behavior is making me not want to stream anymore, and now I like don't like streaming because every time they come in, I hate it. And it's like, why are you doing this to yourself? Why are you just ban them? Like if it's becoming a thing where you're like, I just don't want to stream anymore because I don't want to interact with this person. I don't know. It doesn't have to be. Don't make it harder on yourself. I think streaming should be fun. That's why it's like, if people start to feel burnout and they need to take a break, take a break. Like, there's not, it's not, I don't think it's as big of a deal as it can be made out to be. Just, even though that could be a hard decision, like taking a break, because, you feel like you need to, and you don't want to disappoint people and whatever, but it's like, do what is healthy for you, what is best for you. Make sure that you're enjoying it. That's why it's very rare. Like, I'm always like, if I don't like a game, we won't play it. Because I want to have fun. I want to enjoy myself while I stream. And I do. So I don't know. That being said, you're all banned. Just kidding. Push his button and you all get ejected from the stream. That was my very passive way. Sweet release. That was my very passive aggressive way of saying, you're all banned. Just kidding. Nah. I'm fairly lenient, I think, at first, and then until I start getting to a point where I start feeling like, oh, I don't like this, or I sense that other people don't like it, or like are feeling like something's a little off. The vibe check has not been cached. The vibe check bounced. I think that's what they mean by vibe check, correct? The vibe check has bounced, and we must ban when check bounces, you ban them. That's what I say. No idea. I'm not young. Surely the Gen Zers, when they talk about a vibe check, they're talking about like a bank note, correct? Surely. And if not, we should make it that, I think. But anyway, friends, thank you so much for being here. Like I said, this week, so tomorrow, tomorrow and Wednesday, we are going to be playing My Time at Sandrock, and hopefully getting into the DLC. I actually don't know if I need to get to a certain point before we get to the DLC or not. But I have 2 Steam codes to give away, and we'll give one away on tomorrow, one away on Wednesday. But it's for the base game, and on Steam. So if you are a fan of like the life sim, farm sim, kind of adventure game that is My Time At series, come tomorrow and Wednesday. And then I think Thursday and Friday we're gonna try Shadows of Doubt. Also, I don't know. OBS has been acting up today, and I don't know why. I thought we fixed your issues. You're not a fan of the life sim genre, but you play Stardew. It's basically like 3D Stardew, except it has a little. Well, no, Stardew also has combat. You can romance people in My Time at Sandrock. You can build things. Hate it. It's terrible. Keep it away from me. I can't. I feel like you're being sarcastic. I feel like you're being sarcastic. Jester, welcome in. Egg. How are you? So you guys can be here tomorrow for My Time at Sandrock. We'll continue where we left off. I haven't played since we where we dropped off. But then on Thursday and Friday, we're going to play Shadows of Doubt, which looks pretty good. I think I can show you. Hold on. Where is it? Installed. Shadows of Down. Did they have pictures? Game info? Store page? Here's Shadows of Down. I'm very excited. I've been wanting to play this for a while. It has like a voxel, is that what it is? Like a voxel look to it. And it's like a sandbox mystery game where like murders just happen and then you just like solve murders and other crimes. It looks very cool. It's still in early access, but apparently it's coming on its full release soon. What does it say? A procedurally generated sandbox stealth game with a whole city of secrets at your fingertips. An alternate reality in the hyper-industrialized the 1980s. I don't know what just happened. And making money by solving cases, finding and selling information, and more. Play your own way in a fully simulated world. With hundreds of citizens, discover, meet, and tail individual citizens, each with their own name, job, apartment, and daily routine. In unique, procedurally generated cities, each case has different culprits, clues, and experiences for you to test your investigative skills. Explore anywhere in the city, every nook of every trashy bar, every place of work, every seedy hotel room. This dystopia is your oyster. Break into apartments, rifle through secret documents, or hack security systems. Even a discarded receipt can be the key to cracking a case. Trace the receipt back to an individual location, scour CCTV footage, and match the time up to the receipt to find out who it belongs to. The entire world is fully simulated. Each citizen has an apartment, job, daily routine, favorite things to do, places to go, and people to interact with. You see, this seems so fun. Become a private investigator. So we're gonna try this out Thursday and Friday, and then on Friday we might also watch the Summer Games Fest thing. Am I? I don't know now. I don't know. Though, so doesn't it? Having my usual pain issues, but I had some pizza and stuff, so not bad at all. Well, I'm glad that things aren't too bad, and I also love pizza, so like, oh, ads might be starting soon. It won't let me snooze. It won't let me snooze. So I apologize if you guys are about to get ads. But doesn't that look fun? We're gonna play that on Thursday and Friday. Give it a shot. I've owned it for a while. I've been wanting to play it, but I've also been like, oh, I kind of want to wait till it's not in early access, but I don't know. But it just looks like they've added so much that I want to try it. But yeah, friends, come back tomorrow for my time at Sandrock. I'll give away a code tomorrow and on Wednesday. I don't know what I'll do for the giveaway. Do I just put people's names in? And then we do a spinny wheel? What's the best way to do a giveaway? Probably that. Probably that, I would bet. Anyway. I think that's going to be it for us today. We're ending a little early, but spin wheel, spin wheel. Okay, yeah, we'll spin the wheel then. Most uses of specific secret word you choose at the start of the stream, but would really be common. I just choose one. Make a 1 point channel redeem. Just have like a. I can't. Is there a free channel point redeem? Like, can I do one for 0? To collect people's names who like want to enter. I guess I could just do exclamation point enter or something. Do it that way. Whoever says hello first. But yeah, I think spinning wheel is probably the way to go. But anyway, friends, thank you for joining me. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Thank you for joining me for Pine Hearts. It's very fun. I enjoyed it. Again, thank you, Dads. I thought there was a free option, but I don't know. I've never set one up to be free. So I don't know never even thought about it. Maybe I'll just do exclamation point enter probably, and then we'll figure that out from there. But I guess I'll figure it out tonight since it's tomorrow. I think it's 1 minimum. Okay. I mean, technically, like, it's not hard to get a channel point. But yeah, I might look into that as well. It is just fun to have a spinny wheel, though, you know? To be fair, but we'll see. Have everyone join in on a marbles, and then whoever wins the marble. I hate marbles though. Like, I never win. I never win. I wish I've like won like individual races, but I've never won like a series, you know, where I don't know. It's just so hard. I don't know how people do it. I mean, I guess they just get lucky, but it just feels like, I don't know. It just feels like a skill issue. Okay, we're gonna end here, friends. But again, thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me today. Tomorrow we'll be back. My time at Sandrock, giveaway, and yeah, that's it for us. Thanks, Jet. Thank you, Dance. I need to go get that pickaxe icon. Marbles are fun to watch, but it hurts when you fly. I know. I cannot stay on the path. It always just flies away. Happy 4 years. Thank you so much, Dans. Thanks so much. We're going to celebrate not this Friday, but next Friday. What are we going to do? I don't know. But I'll figure that out. That's also something I need to figure out. But Dance, thank you. Friends, if you didn't see the post I posted on Twitter and Instagram, go give it a like or something, you know? Go give it a little like. Thanks for the stream and keeping me company while I graded papers. Absolutely. Thank you guys for keeping me company while I played game and chatted and stuff. Taking the new picture. Thank you. But I thought it was from 4 years ago. No, I took it yesterday, actually. That's why it took me a second to get set up today, because I had to move all the lights back. I had to rearrange things to take a photo. Because my studio lights that I use for photos, I use for this. So, you know, it was a lot. It's a lot of movement. Anyway, I feel like all of my tripods are like on the verge of exploding. So, I shift one and I don't know. It's never the same after I move it. But anyway. All right, we are ending. Friends, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all of you. We'll be back tomorrow with more. I'll see you guys in the Discord. And yeah, that's it. So thank you. Tune in tomorrow. My time at Sandrock. Come win a game. I'll see you guys next time. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful evening or beginning of your day or rest of your day or whatever, what have you. But I will see you guys tomorrow.